Alright, so today I just want to make a quick video, because when I did a video on my Bucket Boss, which I'll show you, I love this thing. I love my Bucket Boss. I showed you these Amazon Basic plier set, and I'm pretty sure I highly recommended them because they seemed really good quality, and they still seem, they pass all of my tests. The only thing is it's been 9 months since I've had them, and you know me, I get harassed all the time on the internet because everyone's like, oh, you don't even use your tools, you don't even use your camping stuff, you don't use this, you don't use that, it still looks like new, you obviously don't use it, right? Even though you're watching me use it, right? You've seen the pots on the fire, you've seen the pots on my cook stoves, you've seen me use all of my gear in different videos. I just have a philosophy that if it looks like new, it works like new. And I take very, very good care of my gear. I take very good care of my tools and my equipment because I rely on this stuff, right? When I have a problem, I need this to fix it. If my vehicle is taken apart and this breaks, I can't jump in my vehicle and go get another one, right? I need this to get the job done. And if it can't get the job done because I neglected it or I abused it or I mistreated it, then it's my fault. I'm intentionally putting myself in a horrible situation, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take care of my tools. I'm going to make sure that they're the best that they can be so that when I need to rely on them, they're the best that they can be, and I know I can trust that they're going to get the job done. That being said, I take care of these the same as I take care of everything else. Right? I oil them, I maintenance them, I take care of them, and they are rusting. It's superficial rust. It's just a little bit of surface rust. But that's me, right? I oil these, I keep them clean, I keep them dry, I do everything I can to make sure that they're the best that they can be, and they are all rusting. Right? And so even with the maintenance, even with the WD-40, even with the tool oil, even with the whatever I could think of to keep these things from rusting, they still rusted. And it just keeps coming back, right? I get rid of it and it comes back. The side cutters, I've used these quite a bit. They're not as sharp as they used to be. They're not as rusty. The side cutters are actually pretty decent, and so those aren't so bad. They're a little bit rusty. They're not as bad as the pliers. And then the linesman pliers, I don't use linesman pliers hardly at all, and they're a little bit rusty. And so whatever coating they put on it in the factory works. So maybe I just need to figure out what coating they use and buy that so that I can take care of all my tools with it. But I don't know. It's just superficial rust, and I know that a normal person wouldn't care, but I care. And so I'm not going to recommend these anymore. A lot of people would recommend them because they are good. I know the Harbor Freight Pittsburgh pliers I've used before. When you squeeze them, the handles bend, right? So you can never really grip anything really tightly with them, because when you have something tight, instead of getting tighter when you squeeze, these just give out. Where the Amazon Basics, these handles are really good. These don't really flex at all. They flex a little bit, but not a lot, not like the Pittsburgh ones. And so you can grip things really tightly with these, and they seemed like a really good option. They seem like high quality. And if you can handle the surface rust, if you can handle cleaning them and getting that rust off all the time, they are decent. They do the job. They do what they're designed to do. I'm just worried that the rust is going to weaken them over time, especially this needle nose pliers, because the tip is what's rusting out really bad. And so I'm worried about that tip breaking off, right? So if I'm trying to get into somewhere and that tip breaks off and I can't use these anymore, I can't get in there, right? I don't want to be stuck with nothing because I cheaped out on my tool set. So if you can think of a brand that you highly recommend that's affordable, I know that Knipex makes really good pliers. I know that Snap-on makes really good pliers. I don't want to spend that kind of money, right? I have my good pliers in the garage. This is just a house set. And so if you can think of a budget-friendly, middle tier, I want the best quality for the lowest price, leave it in the comment section down below, and I can't wait to see you on my next video.